Hey, how you going? All right, it's Alan Hopgood here from Gold Coast School of Guitar. Can't even get my own name out right. I want to talk to you today about something that like if you're a beginner adult and you want to play songs for fun, sure, it's great to know all these chords, and that's a given. You need to know your open chords. You need to have them down, of course, in your bar chords, because that's going to open up the amount of songs that you can actually play. But more importantly, chords on their own. If you just like change between them, not make any sound, but that's it, they don't make any sound. But it all comes to life when this comes into play. So the real important thing that I think, sure, you need to know your chords, all right? Maybe a touch of theory. You don't need to, but but it's the rhythm. That's where the magic is. And what do I mean by rhythm? I mean like having good control over your strumming hand. I've done videos on the motor, which I believe is the secret to all strumming, is just keeping that motor going. Also, like you need to be able to get good grooves going on, all right? And grooves come up. You think of like any Neil Young song. Even though that wasn't Neil, but like it was influenced by him. All right, so having ability to create a good groove, keep time, of course, and then you got all your little nuances like your accents, your palm mutes and stuff like that. The ability to make it sound like a drum, especially, which is really handy if like you're playing on your own, like what is that? Stand By Me. Right, where it's accenting on the beats 2 and 4, but also it's got that palm mute where you get that little, it sounds like a snare drum in a way. All right, so when it comes to rhythm, having a good solid grasp on your subdivisions. And what I mean by subdivisions is basically for every beat that we have, and let's say we've got 4 in what we call a measure, or known as 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those beats can be divided up in many ways. And I mean, a lot of variations on things, but like the main ones are quarter notes, so you're not dividing the beat, you're just sitting on the one. And then we go to eighth notes, or where we cut it in 2. Then, not most commonly used for strumming, even though there's a Beatles song, I can't remember the name of it, right? Close your eyes, all my loving, I think it is. It's got John playing like triplet strums, which thankfully that doesn't come up much because that's not easy to do. And then from triplets we've got sixteenths and variations on those sixteenths. And then you can have a combination of all those together. Not necessarily one beat, but over the full measure. And so it's having command over those things that I believe will make you a really good guitar player. Now, I know you're just looking to play songs for fun. You don't want to be a professional musician, and that's perfectly fine. The good thing is you don't have to go out and learn everything like a professional musician would need to know. But there's nothing wrong if you just want to play songs for fun to be really good at what you do. You're going to get more enjoyment out of it. The people that listen to you is going to get more enjoyment out of it, and overall more fun. But like you're going to feel more confident as a guitar player, okay? And it's just spending some time getting these rhythms going. And like exercises can be good, but I've always been the type of person that I'd rather learn a song and then to have a separate exercise. Like for eighth note strumming, like that John Lennon version of Stand By Me. It's perfect for that. You start off with 8 notes. When the light has come. Okay? And then you develop it with the beat on beats 2 and 4. But like that's good. 16th note patterns comes up in many sort of ballads, kind of thing because you've got more space between the beats. So like the one that's come to top of mind is something like Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. It's a great little one, and you'll find that 16th notes, because quite often the patterns are made up of a combination of 2/16ths and plus an eighth note with a little rest in between. Having grasp on them is really, really important. But like you'll get it in playing songs. Okay, so I can't stress enough, like working on your rhythm is more important than learning all the chords that there is out there. Once you get past your basic majors, minors, your sevenths, your dominant sevenths, minor sevenths, you're pretty much good to go. And with the odd variant on that, major seventh chords, maybe the odd ninth coming around somewhere, but like it's all this hand, all right? To keep people moving in the groove. And what does a good drummer do? Just keeps solid time and gets grooves going. That, as a solo acoustic guitar playing around the campfire or backyard barbecue, that's what you need. You need this locked in. That's your rhythm. That's your motor. Okay? So, yes, learn your chords. That's it. You got to do it. But rhythm, that's where the magic is. All right, I'll see you on the next one.